ring cleared, and we'll have this thing underway for you. I'm the Colonel Bob Sheridan, your host for this evening, along with Dave Bontempo. And here is Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Mayweather Promotions and Golden Boy Promotions are proud to present the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. Sponsored by Tecate Cerveza con Carácter. AT&T Go Phone, unlimited talk and text for $60 a month. StubHub, where fans buy and sell tickets. DeWalt Tools, guaranteed tough. And the motion picture Iron Man 2 in theaters Friday, May 7th. This bout dedicated to the memory of Arthur Mercanti and Lorraine Shargan. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairperson Pat Lundvall, Executive Director Keith Kaiser. At ringside, the three judges scoring the bout, Adelaide Bird, Robert Hoyle, and Dave Moretti. And inside the ring, the man in charge of the action at the bell, referee Kenny Bayless. And now, for the tens of millions around the world, and the tens of thousands here in attendance, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Fighting out of the blue corner, with head trainer brother Nazim Richardson, wearing black with aqua, official weight 147 pounds, professional record 46 victories, including 39 knockouts, with 5 defeats and 1 no decision. From Pomona, California, the former lightweight world champion, former junior middleweight world champion, and the current 3-time welterweight champion of the world, Sugar Shane Mosley. And fighting out of the red corner, with head trainer Roger Mayweather, wearing red and black, officially weighing in at 146 pounds. His professional record, a perfect one. 40 fights, 40 victories, including 25 knockouts. From Grand Rapids, Michigan, the former junior lightweight, former lightweight, former super lightweight, former welterweight, and former super welterweight champion of the world, Floyd Money Mayweather.
All right, so now all they have to do is clear the ring, and we'll have this thing underway for you. Saw that tattoo on Shane Mosley. That's kind of new, isn't it? The Maori tattoo.
Okay,
I'm making a little bit of a statement at this
we're
age.
okay here. We're okay here.
Okay.
Now, Shane Floyd, we went over the rules in the dressing room.
Okay.
I expect a clean, tough fight. Obey my commands at all times.
Okay.
What I say, you must obey. Good luck. Touch him up.
All my friends at Maori TV, Jim Mayer in the crowd down there, must be happy to see that. Huh? And Maori insignia on the left shoulder, Shane Mosley. All right, this is what we came for. The hair standing up on the back of my neck. The chills are running down my arm, and the crowd is in hopeful anticipation, and we're going to have a war here. Shane Mosley decked out in black and aqua, in the red and black, Floyd Mayweather. Here we go, round 1, scheduled for 12. Both guys waiting. Mosley does the first reaching and tries to get off the first punch. Reaches downstairs. Mayweather stands flat-foot right in front of him. Shane ties him up. And you see when they have, you heard Ken Bayless say, while he was talking to the fighters, Dave, if they have one arm tied up, it's okay. As long as the other one's free, I'm going to let you fight inside.
Going to be a lot of tying up in this fight.
Well, that's what Mayweather certainly will do on the inside. He hasn't opened up offensively at all yet. Shane with that stiff jab, which is a punch. Tries to land the left hook, but doesn't. That's the cuteness and the quickness of the upper body of Floyd Mayweather. Why he's such a great defensive fighter. He comes in and Shane is quick himself. This is tough stuff on the inside. Kenny Bayless has to go to work right away, and Kenny told me he expected this sort of fight where there'd be a lot of inside stuff.
And it's not just going to be Mayweather doing the holding, it's going to be Mosley as he makes the surge in to try to get inside, knowing that Mayweather may have set a trap, so if he doesn't score, he may tie up. Dave,
you're looking over here, but that last punch that Mayweather threw showed the hand speed, considerable, tremendous hand speed, and he waves it off, he pushed him down, even though his hands hit the canvas, it was a push down as opposed to a slip or anything else. Mosley keeps wanting to touch hands, and that time Mayweather came right through it. The fact that Mosley went down and touched the canvas kind of ignited Floyd here in the early going. Mayweather in the red to the left of your screen, sort of facing you now. Now to the left is Shane Mosley. The hand speed is considerable of Mosley, and both Mosley and Mayweather, but Mayweather's kind of stands out to me, David, in the early going.
Yeah, good stiff, hard jabs, good hand speed by both, and the chess match is there. We've had the quick jabs, some bursts of action, and we've had the tie-ups when Mosley takes his chance. If he doesn't like it, he ties up, and Mayweather the same way. If he doesn't like what's available on the inside, he's tying up.
But 35 seconds ago, nobody, in my opinion, has won this round. And Mosley has dictated more. Mayweather throws 3 shots, but nothing lands. Belly shot gets through there by Shane. Ducks underneath the left hook. Shane is very quick, too. Here comes the bell to end the first round of this fight. There it is. Dave, I can't see how you can give that round to Mayweather.
Pretty difficult, but I think we're going to end up seeing that as a split round.
Everything's good. Everything's good. Just tilt the bucket in the side here.
So we're going to call it 10-10 because
it's just settle down a little bit. That's all. Everything else is good. The stick is there. When you touch him, he's trying to touch you back underneath. That's why I need you to add that feint. Don't forget my legs. I need the split bucket up here at the top. I need you.
Keep touching him with that stick. That's the whole thing. You gotta keep stepping on the stick, keep countering his ass. From the basement, baby. He don't know how to get into you, that's why. Not how to get to you. You control him with your hands too.
Your father said you have to let it more.
There's a good shot by Mosley, but Mayweather rolls with it. And then this is where he comes down after they get tangled. And so the no knockdown call.
Shane was lucky he had passed him and was slipping down, because had Mosley just, really had Mayweather just touched Mosley, it would have been scored a knockdown. All right, here we go, round 2. Shane grabs him and walks him right back and lets him know, I'm not going to take any of the crap from you either. Floyd stands right in front of him. Not a lot of movement on his feet, Dave, which means he's got a lot of confidence in his, his ability and hand speed.
He figures he can get Mosley coming into his kill zone.
And that's what he wants to do, is counter him as he comes in.
You watch Mosley with you watch Mayweather with the shoulder roll, the great technicians of defense and everything off the shoulder.
Again, Mosley comes in and he's unable to land anything. That's the defense of Floyd. Floyd rolls the shoulder. He gets caught with a good right hand. And now he hangs on. That's one of the best shots I've ever seen Mayweather hit with.
So he made a statement with that right over the shoulder.
Caught him with a good shot. That's the best punch of the fight. Did he hurt him? I don't know yet. His legs look okay. This guy's in great condition, so he can gobble off that punch. Let's see if he can hit him with another one. Remember I said if he can land these heavy punches early, and he's landed 2 for Mayweather, but it's very early going here.
Well, he's already changed where Mayweather has his left hand. It's not down like it was. It's a different Mayweather because of what Mosley's now made him do.
I gotta say, the way Mayweather's reacting, that punch hurt him.
Yeah.
Oh, he almost went down. He caught him. Almost went down for the first time. He's ready to go. He says it didn't love him. He's ready to give him a left hook. Shane comes back upstairs. He tries to bail off the ropes. That right hand almost dropped him for the first time in his career. There's a big Mosley round now with plenty of time to go. Loads up the shot. Listen to the crowd there.
They're sensing something special possibly about to happen. We haven't seen Mayweather in this kind of difficulty ever.
He's felt the power, and Shane has done exactly what he's had to do. And the chances are up big for Mosley. This is a big round for him. But you know, the amazing thing is, as close as the first round was, and we couldn't make up our mind, this is still only a 10-9 round, and it's clearly a round for Mosley. He staggered him twice with solid right-hand shots.
That's a dominant round.
I can't wait to see the replays of this. You're right, he's getting Mosley off track. Mayweather off track. All right, there's a round for Mosley. And that one there's no question about.
Go back to boxing that motherfucker. Go back, motherfucker. You beating me? Yeah. Go back to boxing that motherfucker. Don't worry about getting no exchange with that motherfucker. Boxing. You beating me when you box. Yeah. Go back to boxing. That's what we do. Boxing. 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 They want to cut it on the way. Boxing. That's all you have to keep boxing. He finding hard to hit you when you box.
You got to go over the shoulder. Look where Mayweather's left hand is. Not a good idea against Shane Mosley, who drills him there. One of the few guys ever came over the top like that. Then he gets hit and buckled there, nearly floored. If we see that later in the fight, he might go down, but that was a terrific sequence for Shane Mosley.
Mayweather actually had his left hand tucked underneath his right elbow. He was wide open for that right hand, and Shane still has enough. I mean, when you see aging fighters like in Evander Holyfield, he can't get off anymore. Shane at 38 can still get off, because he saw that opening and took advantage of it and jumped right on it.
His first fighter quick enough to get over that low left hand like that and really hurt Mayweather.
Well, Mayweather now has got to look at his face like he's mad. Teddy Baylor say, keep that hand closed and throw punches, no slapping in here. And the corner of Floyd Mayweather said, hey, you got to start boxing, you box. You know, Mosley would love to drag him into a slugfest. It'd be perfect for him.
Let's see what happens with Mayweather's left hand down low. He does land the hook.
Landed the only shot so far in this round. And he caught Mosley with the right hand. Mosley got to keep moving side to side, move that head. Because right now, this last 15 seconds, it's Mayweather outboxing him.
Mosley doesn't want to be backed up like that. He's cornered.
He's got to fight off, grab him, and walk him back on his heels. Shane really hasn't done anything in this round with 1 minute and 15 seconds gone.
Mayweather not moving out of harm's way, going into Mosley's power zone here and taking it to him. That right hand, it really had an effect on Mosley. It's a good shot by Mayweather over the top.
Nice stiff jab by Mosley. Mosley misses a right hand. So far, this is Mayweather's round with 1 minute and 15 to go. All it would take is a series of punches for Mosley to be right back in this round, but Floyd is outboxing at this point. Mosley not doing enough in this, the third round of the fight. Look at that left hand being carried down low. And Floyd able to get away with it because he's so fast with his hands. And there he shows his foot speed.
Yeah, they say don't back straight up. Well, he did it and he got away with it because he's got the speed.
He's got extraordinary speed. 35 seconds to go in this round. Mosley hasn't done enough this time to win this round. A stiff jab trying to get it right on him. Trying to sucker Mayweather in and see if he can land a right hand. Grabs him. So Mayweather getting shaken up in the second round actually gave him an adrenaline flow. He came out like he was a little distracted from the circus and all the festivities, and now he's into a fight. That round, I got to give it to Floyd. So, Dave, round one too close to call for us. Round two, definitely Mosley. That one's Floyd's.
Yes.
We get an even fight so far. I expect the
behind that
judges
jab,
will
you
be
be able to
split
turn
in
the
the
hook off
first
of that
round.
jab shot there right there. And when he starts that crossover, we told you that step over, we worked on that, Shane. We got that ready. But I don't want you second guessing yourself. Stay behind your speed. Stop looking to hurt him. It's going to come, Shane. It's going to come. Stop looking to hurt him. Stay behind your speed. That's the difference. We discussed this, son.
Yeah. Hey, so you gotta get look, the main thing you gotta do is keep working with that stick. That stick. You want more water? Keep that head thinking. Keep thinking. Keep thinking, man's game, baby. Keep thinking. Keep boxing him small.
Much more confidence in that corner after that round.
Well, they took the play away after Mosley had been dominant in round two. In the third round, Mayweather outlanded Mosley in power punches 8-1.
In the third round?
Third round.
All right, here we go. Let's see if Shane Mosley can pick it up. Mayweather continues. After being in a whole bunch of trouble in the second round, he certainly turned it around in the third round, did Floyd. And Floyd catches him with a left hook. Those kind of punches don't hurt too much, but they certainly catch the eye of the judges. And it's the aggressiveness now of Floyd that will be able to build up points here unless Mosley gets back to landing some power shots again.
Well, Mayweather started to go up the top with the left hook. He's able to get it up there quickly and score on Mosley.
Shane missing a lot, and the reason for that is the quickness of Floyd. Mayweather in red lets his left go, falling short, but look for the right hand to come behind it soon. Those are positioning punches for Floyd. Meanwhile, Mosley not doing enough again. As I say that he assaults, but nothing lands.
Well, it's such a tempting target when you look at where Mayweather's left hand has been most of the time in his fight down low. It's a trap being set. And Mosley did nail him in the second round and hurt him. But when he doesn't succeed at that, then the left hook is there for Mayweather, and he's able to score with it.
Floyd is just so quick that he's trying to suck him in, that he pops him with the right hand. First minute and a half again, it's clear to see that Mayweather's outboxing Shane Mosley right now. Shane goes after him. This is what he's got to do, but you got to stay after him. Don't stop because the guy stops. It's an interesting fight, isn't it, Dave?
Well, you know, Mayweather stepping it up after he got hurt. And we're seeing more of that right hand come in from him as he gets Mosley to come to him.
Mosley's just not busy enough right now, and all the plays being taken away by Floyd Mayweather.
And there's the right hand again by Mayweather, and he's starting to tee off a little bit here.
And this is what the judges are going to score this round in favor of Mayweather for.
Mosley looks a little winded here.
Yeah, he does. He's got to turn it up a notch. You notice his left hand is down, and with the speed of Floyd, he's going to get nailed with that right hand of Floyd. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, he's not someone who's going to toy with you like Mayweather will with the left hand down low.
Well, you know, Floyd is doing what he has to do. He's boxing, and Shane needs to use power shots, and he's not successful right now. That's a Mayweather round, and a good round for Floyd. Look at him power punch that time. The hand speed. That's it. That's a Mayweather round.
He outlanded Mosley 16-2 with about 10 seconds to go in the round. So the dominant, and some of those right hands were real strong shots, and good body work too, some quality power shots.
Don't worry about that. Keep doing what you're doing. Got too many boxing skills for that motherfucker.
So again, round one, too close to call. Round two, easily Mosley's 3 and 4 Mayweather. Putting Mayweather out in front on our score.
I need you to let those hands go in the middle. All right, tuck your chin, let those hands go in the middle. Take that angle off from him.
You take a look.
All right, we worked on this,
at Sugar Shane.
Don't hesitate.
Look at him.
Put that stick in there, baby. Take them angles. Like I said,
telling him, don't hesitate is right.
And in that round, Mayweather landing 8 of 15 power shots. When a guy gets over 50% in a power shot department based on these stats, he could be on the verge of getting his opponent in real trouble. So we'll track that and see if that changes.
All right, let's watch that as we go to round 5. The Colonel Bob Shorter with Dave Bontempo. The MGM Grand Garden Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada. Sugar Shane Mosley being taken to task in the last couple of rounds after having a tremendous second round. But he hasn't done much since then. He's got to pick up his own pace. And he apparently is trying to do that, Dave, but this guy is such a good defensive fighter. It's tough on Sugar Shane. Shane can't wait here. He's got to get off. Brother Nassim told him that in between rounds that you gotta pressure this guy. He's trying to do it, but it's so tough with this guy because he's so good defensively.
And he can back off of a situation. You go to punch Mayweather, he can back straight up, which you're not supposed to do, but he can get far enough away where you can't get him.
Yeah, touch him up, fellas. Touch him up. Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Mosley making a big mistake waiting on this guy. He needs to be up first. It's tough to do with a guy as quick as Floyd Mayweather, but that's what you got to do. You got to try to do it, even if you're not successful. Keep going after him. Don't wait, because you'll be punched to death by this guy.
Well, he's tapped gloves with Mayweather twice in this round, more than he's punched him. There's a jab getting through for him.
He's going to put his ears back and let the hands go. He's not doing that. Meanwhile, Floyd's just outboxing him. Just, for half of this round now, Floyd's just outboxing. Mayweather comes in and he gets countered.
Well, round 3, when Mayweather had to stand and fight, along with round 4, because Mosley wouldn't let him settle into the way he likes to fight. He may be on the verge of settling into the way he likes to fight now.
Well, that's the way it's going through 3 and 4. And here in the 5th round, Mosley's just having a difficult time with Floyd. Floyd's outboxing him.
And there you go. Mosley comes up with the jab. He's short, and Mayweather seems to be falling back, but then he can leap into a shot with the right hand. Throw the kind of punch that no other fighter can land.
Mosley comes in, he closes the kill zone, but he doesn't attack. See, right here. Now, that time he attacked. That's the first time in the round he's done it. He's got to do more of that. Load up those shots. He's not going to outbox this guy. He's going to make this into a brawl no matter what happens, because he can't win the fight boxing this guy. Double jab right hand, more power, walking back on his heels. But as I say all of that, Mayweather is just so slick. Look at this guy.
He can land punches from angles that he alone can do that.
So Mosley had one good flurry of about 10 or 15 seconds. The rest of the round goes to Floyd. He can't settle into this. Mosley's got to change his fight plan, or he's just going to get outboxed like this in every round.
Keep boxing that motherfucker. Make it easy on yourself.
Starting to get tired.
There ain't no hard fight. We keep boxing this motherfucker like this. Keep boxing.
See that? He says
Boxing
not even a
thinking
hard
man's
fight
game.
to keep boxing like this, and he's right.
Every time he's keeping on using stick, double that motherfucker up once in a while. Okay?
Take the hand, double them back. Speed
Look
moves
at
like
this
this.
guy.
Making rapid shots. I don't need them that big everything. 1, 2, 1, 2, take them angles. You know what I'm saying? Same thing we worked on, son. This is what we worked on. Not big. See, you get that big shot off, and you didn't get caught up in the cracking with that big shot. That big shot comes down the road. But he eating round.
All right, here we go, round number 6. Scheduled for 12, as you know. Mayweather has won 3, 4, and 5. Mosley won the second round. First round, it could have gone either way. I'll tell you this, if Mayweather won the first round on some of the judges' scorecard, Mosley's in serious trouble of not being able to do anything with this fight unless he stops this guy. And the way he's boxing right now, it doesn't seem likely to happen at least not as likely as it appeared in the second round. He caught him once and caught him a second time. That's the way he's got to attack, but he's got to keep doing it. And the question is, at 38, Dave, is he physically able to do it?
Well, we saw it on a stool between the last rounds. Your answer at that point would be no. If Mayweather keeps the quick pace up on him.
Now, Mayweather's not boxing well now. Shane is attacking him. And when he attacks and then gets out of there, he's all right. So let this guy outbox you on the inside. Stay outside and then attack. When you go after him, he's going to attack full bore, ears back and hands flying. Now, see, he's waiting again. No good. Now, you can't reach like that. You got to throw a bunch of punches. He's got to put on a real assault in his mind. Okay, right now, Floyd wants to drag him back into a boxing match.
And then land the right hand there.
He just bounced it off his head. It wasn't bad, but he did it. This is round 6. It's scheduled for 12. So far, Mayweather outboxing Mosley, although Mosley's having a decent 6th round. As I say that, the real hard punch lands. That's the hardest punch of the round. And now all Floyd has to do is outbox him, and he's got this round.
Good stiff jab, and then the right hand behind it by Mayweather. Just lightning quick where these punches come out of.
Mosley still appears to be a little bit gassed because he's hanging the left hand. Floyd's able to get him to jump, and he's nervous. When he attacks him and feints and jumps. The jab is quicker. There's Shane with the wide shot to the body, which does no damage. 2 quick hands inside.
Wow, that's just unbelievable hand speed there by Mayweather. Mosley had a notion. He was attacking, and Mayweather cut him off with 3 beautiful left hands.
And that's the difference in the fight right now. Mosley won't be able to win as long as Floyd Mayweather can continue to do this. Because Mosley, you're right, he was on the attack, and Floyd just showed his exceptional speed by being able to counter this guy right back. And then the right hand lead. So now he's outboxing him in this round, clearly. And this is going to be a Mayweather round, in a round that Mosley probably won the first minute 20 seconds, minute 30 seconds of the round. But it's ending up an easy round to score for the judges for Floyd. Stiff jabs, and right hands have landed. Nobody's been down. Mayweather was shaken in the second round, but he sucked it up and came back to take every round since then, including that 6th round. Well, I read in the paper today that Mosley's people said, if we don't, plan A doesn't work, we'll go to plan B and plan C. They better get to it in a hurry now.
It's time for the audible.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. He's suffering from a lung disease, and he's getting around his son, Roger Mayweather, his brother, and the uncle of Floyd.
You don't stay on my back or this shit you hate. So put on the shit on me, man. Okay. Just don't get on the road.
And here is vintage Mayweather getting through on Mosley. Just the quick speed. Doesn't seem like it can get through, and then it does. He also cut him off with 3 left hands in another sequence.
Right now, Mosley looks gassed, and Floyd looks like he's at a company picnic. We go to the second half of the fight, and so far, with the exception of the second round, it's been all the extraordinary speed of Floyd Mayweather, his boxing skills, his defensive skills. He better go to this plan C in a hurry. Because whatever he's done to this point, with the exception of that momentary excitement in the second round, has been all Floyd Mayweather. Jab. You got to do more than that. You got to load up power shots to catch this kid again. And the question is, we're in the 7th round now. The 38-year-old fighter, while his body is in tremendous shape, he's still a 38-year-old guy that's been in some wars in tremendous shape, which is different from a 33-year-old guy that's never been hurt and really hasn't had a lot of difficult fights.
And you're asking the 38-year-old guy to rally, not just to hold on to a lead. He's got to come from behind and dominate the second half of the fight.
Nobody won the first minute of this round, so for Shane, he absolutely must take this, or he's getting himself really out of the fight. Right now his hand speed is slowed down considerably. He's not getting off. Mayweather just taking him to school right now.
And Mayweather can launch the shot from the outside as Mosley is coming to him. That instinctive knowledge when to let that right hand go. And so Mosley's starting to walk in and trying to jab, but as he walks in and starts to jab, the right hand is already got there by Mayweather.
Floyd is able to counter his shots. Mosley's not able to land his right hand. He's not throwing enough of them. He looks arm-weary and he looks exhausted to me right now. Even in there, his right hand didn't have the power it had 3 rounds ago. He landed it, but it didn't hurt Floyd Mayweather at all. And Mayweather with the speed again, bangs him up against the ropes. This is going to be frustrating for Shane Mosley right now.
An exquisite sense of timing by Mayweather as he is drilling Mosley here.
Now this is just shows you the class and the skill of Floyd Mayweather Jr. Manny Pacquiao is going to be licking his chops in the Philippines watching this. Give me some of this guy. I got the same speed. I got more power. Mosley can't do anything with him. Floyd in total command right now. You just can taste it. Mosley wants it so bad, but he can't get off. He's missing with his punches. Remember I said a couple of rounds ago, he was getting off with his punches. He's not getting off with his punches now. Not to the speed of Floyd Mayweather, which is a very high bar to pass.
And he's starting to look like a guy that's been off for more than a year.
Mouth open,
Ring rust, fatigue,
and age. So with all the hopes coming into this fight, Mosley's wilting, and Mayweather's coming on, continuing.
It does better. You showed me something. A little better. Gotta hit you with this water. Gotta wake up for me out there, Shane. Gotta wake up for me, baby. All right? Can't depend on one big shot, son. The hands still gotta move. All right, he'll walk into the shot for you if you move the hands. But you gotta wake up, see? I tell you, this kid's gift is his condition. Got nothing to do with that other stuff. All right?
This one. Where's the towel?
Yeah, get the towel. Gotta put the water on him because you gotta keep him woke. You look like you're fading on me, man. That's why. That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, give me the towel. Give me the towel. Cold. The cold.
Coming up to round number 8 here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Colonel Bob Sheridan, along with Dave Bontempo, Shane Mosley, 46-5, 39 knockouts. One less knockout than Mayweather has had fights, but Mayweather is outboxing him in almost every round in this fight. We're in the 8th now. They tried to shock Mosley with very cold water over his head in between rounds to see if he can get some sort of second wind here. See Mosley frustrated, tries to throw into the ropes.
No. That's a hard warning, so don't do it. Here we go. Keep it clean. Let's go. Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
That's
Keep it
frustrating
clean.
by the frustration of Shane. And they're talking to each other. And as Mayweather comes back, he's trying to talk to him, and Mayweather locks him with a shot. Mosley better forget the nice guy stuff right now and just fight this guy. Look at Floyd talking to him. I have no idea what they're saying. We're right on top of it, but the noise in this arena is such we can't hear a word that they're saying. And their feet are right next to our heads. It's going to be so frustrating for Floyd because you get almost a cocky grin on his face. And Mosley can't do anything with him and he's frustrated. Floyd trying to size him up and catch him off balance. Oh, look at the counter punch back again. This kid's extraordinary, Dave.
He's got all the intangibles. You know, the shoulder roll. He makes himself a bigger fighter in terms of reach just by the way he moves his shoulder and head. And he can score from outside like that. That's against the textbook to throw a lead right hand against a righty, but he can do it and get away with it.
He's extraordinary. The more I watch him, the more convinced I'm thinking he's one of the real greats. That you're watching history here in Floyd Mayweather. He's taken Shane Mosley to school tonight. Shane, a future Hall of Famer to be sure, but he can't handle this guy. And And it's absolutely clear to me at this stage. It's going to take something real dramatic if Mosley's going to get back in this fight.
Oh, no. Let it go.
Tries to push the left hand up. They snap his head back, but Floyd grabs him, and then Mosley grabs her. Look at that sneaky right hand again, that right hand lead, left jab. Just touching him, That's all he has to do. And then look for the right hand of the uppercut. That's an extraordinary round with not a lot of landing, but certainly Mayweather landed a lot more than Mosley was able to land.
Technical expertise. That's what he.
What a technical round.
That
might be the best technical round of the fight for Mayweather. I mean, just winning the round.
You got to get him out of here. You're capable of doing it. You're capable of doing it. But you got to force the exchange. You can't look for breaks. On the break, he's going to fire. On the break, he's going to fire, Shane, every time.
The ice guys. Ninth round coming out, gentlemen.
He's pulling you out of the break. He's catching you clean. All right? You're going to have to sit down and force the exchange with this guy. Change your level, man. Walk around that stick and fire. Shane, you got to get out of here. This is it. This is your moment.
While Mosley was complaining, he gets hit. The rule in boxing, protect yourself at all times. And the nice guy routine, not going to work. And then the yapping began between the two guys.
All right, we're coming up to the 9th round. Here we go now. On my score sheet, Dave, I've got Mayweather winning by at least 4 rounds. We don't know how they scored the first round. We know that Mosley won the 2nd round. So Mayweather's winning by at least 4 rounds on our score sheet. We got 4 rounds to go. So it's a must time for Mosley if he's going to get back into this fight. And it just doesn't appear that he has the hand speed, and he can't land the big right hand. He's only happened once, and that was way back in the 2nd round.
Yeah, I think he's entered must-knockout territory now. And that's, you know, against the top fighter in the world, that's a Herculean task. Yeah, Mosley made a statement in round 2, and it's been all Mayweather after that.
Now, Mosley has got some sort of second wind now, because if you notice, he's up on his toes, he's bouncing, he's jabbing. If he can continue to fight this way, it's all right. But no matter what he does, Mayweather never panics. See how quick he is avoiding the shots? And again, Mosley up on the toes, bouncing. He's got the second wind. He's got the adrenaline flow, but he can't land the shot.
He did have Mayweather on the verge of panic in round 2.
He did, but that shows you what a great fighter he is when you can be in that kind of trouble. Don't go down because of conditioning, and then just hang in and don't get hurt the rest of the round.
And then come back out and go into your game.
And he started boxing. Roger Mayweather yelled at him in the corner in between the 2nd and 3rd round, saying, "You've got to start boxing." Once he started boxing, he started taking command. This round is still up for grabs, and Mosley needs it desperately. Look at that. Pity-pat punches by Shane, and Floyd cracks him with the right hand coming in.
There's the shoulder roll. Hides the right hand for a second, and it comes laser-like.
Stop. Got to work out, fellas. Come on, here we go.
Kenny Bayless, by the way, doing a great job refereeing this fight. Not especially easy, him trying to let the fighters fight as long as the hands are free. He's worried about the heads coming together. The heads haven't been a factor. The hand speed of Mosley is just not there with the speed of Mayweather. Mayweather is extraordinary. And all the fights that I've called, Dave, I mean, this guy is really amazing me tonight.
We've never seen anybody match up with him in the hand speed department.
Work out. Watch your heads, fellas. Work out. Stop.
It's got to be so frustrating for Shane Mosley in this fight, as he can't do anything with him at this stage. Trying to hold him off, and he just can't do it.
Mosley's been the guy out hustling and out cooking opponents, and it's being done to him.
Now he's fatigued now with 14 seconds to go on the round. And again, Mosley had a better round in this round than he's had. Look at this. He attacks Floyd, and Floyd right out of there. Mosley don't have to win that round? I don't think so. That's a Mayweather round, too.
Go to fire on that bitch this time. fuck here.
The only round
I tell you,
for
you
sure
take a
that
little
Mosley
steam out of
won
that.
was the second round. That's Shane Mosley Jr.
Little
looking
steam
to
out of
his
it.
own right.
Throw that back.
10th round,
You
guys.
still got time, Shane, because of what you are. But damn it, you got to show it to us
In the
now.
last round, Mosley extending himself with the jab. The right hand catches the shoulder. That's the big bugaboo against Mayweather. And then he's right there and lands the right hand. You get the shoulder, he gets the jaw. He wins that trade-off time after time.
How does a guy that's given up 2 inches of reach able to roll his left shoulder forward and then reach him with the right hand, and he's given up the 2 inches?
Because he rocks back and forth. He's back,
Exactly.
and then he springs into action.
And just extraordinary ability and quickness to be able to do that at this level. Floyd Mayweather is an extraordinary talent, as has Shane Mosley been throughout his career. But this night belongs to Floyd Mayweather. And I suppose if a guy can execute the way he's executing and can do what he says he can do, he can get away with being a braggadocio sort of character that he is. He can get away with it. Shane trying everything he can possibly do, but he can't catch this guy. Too quick on his feet, too quick with his hands. His defense of those shoulder rolls that Dave talks about and pointed out to you. The replay really showed it. Shane caught him with a bit of a right hand there. Shane's punches don't have anything on him anymore.
No, it's been that way for a while. There's that short, sneaky right hand again by Mayweather. And what he does, he doesn't gamble and go into flurries, so you can't catch him coming in the middle of a combination. He lands one, goes back, lands another one, goes back.
When he had Shane with both his hands tied upstairs, he whacked him to the belly. He does so many little things. He reminds me, you know, the boxing thing I said, used to describe Ricardo Lopez, a great minimum weight fighter that held the title for about 12 years and was in the Hall of Fame now. He said, this guy does things so slick, I can't even pick him up. He does them so fast. And it's getting that way with Floyd Mayweather. He's just so slick that it's hard to even give you a chance to put him up. By the time you pick up one thing, he's doing something else that's extraordinary.
Well, there you go with the head movement. He ducks the hook, and then he's right back into punching territory. Now, a lot of guys, they duck the hook, they'll go back, and they'll reload. Mayweather ducks the hook, darts forward, and lands a sneaky right hand, or the hook, whatever is there for him. And one of the things that makes him so special is that he does it consistently. You just don't get him to slow down.
To take a look at the two fighters as we can see them right up close. You know, Floyd looks like he's just enjoying himself out there, and Mosley's really belabored right now, isn't he?
And he just got nailed again to the body.
Trying to get something going here, and Floyd just won't give it to him. Look at the uppercut on the inside. The crowd gets excited again. That time Floyd couldn't get off with the right hand. It was there, so he gets counterpunched with the right hand of Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather at no times misfires.
Gets himself in the perfect position.
I mentioned that Floyd Mayweather never misfires, and Shane has misfired on 2 or 3 times, and he hasn't got off on 2 or 3 more. So that's the age. He sees it, but he can't get it off. It's also fatigue at this stage of the fight when he gets beat up.
He said
Don't
against the
worry
guy
about
was a
it.
little
I
better.
understand they want you to take a beat.
This stage,
I know you come from a
I think even if you take some of those factors
Don't make
away,
me do something I don't want to do.
I think if you made Shane Mosley 33,
but damn it, you got to give me something.
Mayweather
You got to
tonight
give me something. You're not moving the
will
hands.
beat him.
You dropped off the hand speed. You're going to have to punch with it. Instead of keep waiting for a spot. You inside looking for a perfect shot. There is none. Move the hands, man. Step over and come back. Say it to me. I'm going to move the hands. I'm going to step over and come back. Say it. That's what I need. Then you ain't tired. I know you ain't that tired if you can repeat it.
Take him out. It's comfortable.
11th round.
It's too comfortable.
You can still got it because you got that warrior in you. All right? But damn it, we need it.
He is a warrior, and there's a bit of desperation coming from brother Nassim Richardson. The problem is, the fact of the matter is he is fatigued, and he is 38, and he has been taking a lot of punishment from Floyd.
and quality punishment. The numbers tell us something from last round. Mayweather 19 for 52 on his punches landed, and of those 19, probably a dozen of them were good, hard quality shots, maybe a 6 or a 7 on the power meter.
As again, Mosley had a chance to throw the right hand and he didn't get it off. And he had the neck and head extended of Floyd Mayweather. Kenny Bayless again doing a terrific job keeping this fight clean, because this thing could go south in a hurry. Especially if Floyd began taking a few shots here and there, but it hasn't happened. Kenny has had this under total command throughout, and it's been a fairly clean fight. A very clean fight, I should say.
Yeah, when you don't notice the referee too much, he's doing a nice job. He just gets in there, and he made his one hard warning to Mosley, and that was it.
Well, they first sort of cruised through the first minute, both guys did. Now let's see who wants to win this round. And winning the round isn't enough anymore for Mosley. He's got to drop him, he's got to stagger him, he's got to almost, well, he definitely has to knock him out, according to our score sheet, or he can't win a fight. And that's not going to happen. Floyd is just too slick.
Yeah, how about this for numbers for Shane Mosley? Did you ever think you'd hear this? Last round, he threw 40 punches. He landed 6. Shane Mosley landed 15%. A guy with blazing hand speed like that. Shows you what a great defensive job Mayweather has done.
The numbers don't lie. And here's another round that seemingly just cruising around fairly even. But Floyd just outboxing him, landing ever so many more shots than is Shane Mosley. Some sails over the head of Shane. Floyd Mayweather on the assault now blasts the body of Mosley. Less than a minute to go in the 11th round. And while it's been a decent fight, all it's done to me is just raise the level of Floyd Mayweather, showing what an extraordinary talent he truly is. As he gets cracked by a right hand, but the power isn't there that was back in the second round. And he comes right back and lands a power shot of his own. Loads up the right hand and whistles over the head. Kenny Bayless has no backhand. As he threw the right hand and missed, he tried to hit him with a backhand coming back, but couldn't land it. Mosley, you can feel it, wants it so bad, Dave, and he can't do it.
And you have to appreciate Mayweather more every time you see him. It's something special. It's something special.
He really is. You watch an extraordinary fighter. It would have been historic if Mosley could have continued what he did in the second round, but it wasn't meant to be, because this talented Floyd Mayweather Jr. is something very, very special in the world of boxing. He's absolutely sensational.
Box the shit out of him.
I got a 109, 101 in favor of Floyd Mayweather, practically a shutout.
Let that motherfucker run into something.
It was interesting for 2 rounds, and then it was still interesting in 3 and 4. But when Shane couldn't turn around, got off by 5, you could see the handwriting on the wall, and that's the way it worked out the rest of the
Y'all
fight.
locked in. When you let that short shot go,
Nobody's been down.
You using that elbow on his balance.
Mayweather was shaken in the second round, and since then, Mayweather has won 3 through 11.
You gotta go. You've done it before. I need it now. This is what warriors do.
We were talking before. Really thought that at some point Mayweather would have to stop and fight here, which he did in rounds 2, 3, and 4. And then he settled into the comfort area, and he's been vintage after that.
Now, Floyd doesn't want to be dragged into a brawl here. All he has to do is continue boxing. Mosley has no choice but to let it fly. Don't wait. He's got to just go after this guy and try to land a big power shot. He's got him turned. He's got to throw it, though. He didn't quite have him in position. You get the right idea. Try to turn him again, push him sideways, and throw the right hand. But see, this guy's hands are too fast. It's easy to point out what he should do, but it's impossible to execute.
And Mayweather from the outside can score and get there first.
A big right hand landed by Floyd. So with Mosley trying to get him into position to land the big shot, who ends up landing it? Floyd Mayweather. So Mayweather's winning the first minute of the round because of that big punch that he landed. With everything that Shane tried to do to set him up for it, he couldn't land it. Look at this, more shots by Mayweather. Folks, you're watching an extraordinary talented fighter in Floyd Mayweather Jr. He's really given a boxing lesson to arguably one of the great boxers of the last 10 or 12 years. And the guy that's only lost 5 times to world champions. But Mayweather is undefeated. And apparently the negotiations on the heel of this will begin Monday to fight Manny Pacquiao. Manny, take the drug test. We want to see the fight. I know you're watching.
Yeah, that fight should have happened at least a year ago already. You want to get it while it's hot.
It makes you feel any better. I'm going for a blood test.
Well, who are you fighting?
I'm fighting life. Just more great fighting by Floyd Mayweather. A minute left in this historic event. Mosley wants it so bad and he can't land the flush shot it would take for him to upset this guy. There's still the anticipation, the crowd anticipating, can he do it, can he do it? And with every tick of the clock, no he can't, no he can't, no he can't. And look who lands the shots again. Even though Mosley seems to have gotten his second and third win a couple of times in this fight, he's more exhausted than is Floyd. His punches on his crisp, and Floyd's still landing more shots and is going to win this round 10-9 as well.
Mayweather has never had the need for a second and third win. He's never gotten tired.
Look at this. Now he decides to brawl with him with 15 seconds to go. Inside of 10 seconds out of the Bino knockout. Floyd making a statement at the end. He knows there's only a couple of seconds left. There's the bell. The fight's over. I got a 119 to 110 in favor of Floyd Mayweather. We'll see how the judges have it. An extraordinary effort by this man, Shane Mosley. Now, based on this, what's he doing? He's 38 years old.
He doesn't have anything to prove.
Got plenty of money. Still has his wherewithal. Have we seen the last of Shane?
Probably unless the Berto fight would develop, which was scheduled for earlier this year. That's the only thing I can see that would force him into something. But otherwise, nothing left to prove.
But based on this and the way Floyd handled him in the welterweight division, I mean, Mayweather clearly the class. And, of course, Manny Pacquiao, a different style fighter who is as busy as this guy and maybe a heavier puncher. The speculations in that fight will be unbelievable.
Well, you have the power of Pacquiao, the lefty version of Pacquiao, and Mayweather being forced to adjust. The fights we appreciated the most is when he's had to overcome something, as he did against De La Hoya, and as he did in round 2 here.
And Floyd showed me how tough he is tonight, too. He got tagged and hit hard and staggered in the second round, and he didn't go down. He wouldn't go down. His conditioning kept him up. That's why they do all those sit-ups and why they work so hard, because you never know. Michael Buffer is moving into place to give us the official rendition of the judges. And I expect it to be anticlimactic, because I expect it to be a unanimous decision victory for Floyd Mayweather Jr., as I thought he was extraordinary tonight. Robert Hoyle, Adelaide Bird, and Dave Moretti have already turned in their score sheets, and I expect it's a near shutout for Floyd Mayweather. The only clear round that Mosley won was the second round, and in that one it made it real exciting, because he almost dropped Floyd Mayweather. Here's Michael Buffer.
From the MGM Grand we go to the scorecards. Adelaide Bird and Dave Moretti score the bout 119, 109. Robert Hoyle 118 to 110. All to the winner by unanimous decision. Still undefeated, Floyd Money.
Between any of the judges in the scoring, it was not a close fight. It was all Floyd Mayweather. It was interesting for about 4 rounds, and then the class just began to show. The aged fighter couldn't stay with him. Mayweather was absolutely extraordinary, Dave.
And from round 4 on, it was just really a matter of appreciating Mayweather and all the great things he does in the ring. The ability to rock back and forth, put the shoulder up. Mosley came in. We figured he would charge him. Mayweather would set the trap. He gets over with the jab. Good right hand. Got to Mayweather there. Mayweather tied him up. That was the danger moment of this fight for Mayweather. Mosley would come back and nail him again. And he was having a lot of success here. It was the round to send a message. But the message was thrown back at him the following round.
But even though he got nailed with that shot, you see how slick he was in grabbing that arm. All right, here's Larry with Mayweather.
Turn yourself from a defensive wizard into an offensive force tonight.
Well, I wanted to give the fans, what they wanted to see. They wanted to see a toe-to-toe battle. Fans didn't want to see me moving. Fans wanted to see me coming forward. So, that's what we did tonight. But first, I must thank God, because without God, this victory wouldn't be possible.
What did you see in Shane Mosley that made you think you could fight that fight?
Just going over the game plan with my dad. My dad and my Uncle Roger was at home, watching videotapes of Shane Mosley. I don't watch tapes of no opponent that I face. So my ultimate goal was to, box early, then start pressing the attack later on in the fight.
What especially do you think you could exploit in his armor?
I think that we should have pressed the attack a lot earlier, and then we could have got the knockout. But Shane Mosley is a tough customer, and he's one hell of a fighter. What else can I say?
He appeared to, if not hurt you, stun you a bit in the second round. Were you?
Well, that comes with the territory in boxing. Only the strong survive. Of course, this is a contact sport. Sometimes you're going to get hit with big shots. You must suck it up and keep fighting hard like a warrior.
Do you feel any different in fighting this type of fight than your normal?
Well, I'm happy that me and Shane had a chance to fight. It's a part of history. He's a future Hall of Famer. I'm a future Hall of Famer. And we had to get the fans all over the world this fight. They deserve it.
It was a pretty one-sided fight, so let's go to the next business at hand. Do you believe that you can find a compromise to make a deal to fight the fight everyone wants to see with Manny Pacquiao?
If Manny Pacquiao wants to fight, it's not hard to find me. We was gonna make this fight happen a couple months back. We weren't able to make the fight happen, so we move on.
Well, is the issue of the blood testing such a strong issue in your mind that if he doesn't bend to your will as Shane Mosley did, does that mean that there's no other way to make the fight?
I take my hat off to Mosley. Mosley was a warrior because, Mosley had problems in the past, but he's a strong man. He done what I asked him to do. He took the blood and the urine test. All I want to do is be on even playing field. So if every athlete in the sport of boxing is clean, take the test. I'm willing to take the test.
It's Pacquiao's position that he will do whatever the commission says. The commission has indicated that they might be flexible and maybe in changing some of their rules, but not necessarily all the way that you want. Does that mean essentially that you're going to be at loggerheads and that the fight can't be made?
Like I said before, if Manny Pacquiao take the blood and the urine test, we can make the fight happen for all the fans.
And if he doesn't?
We don't got no fight.
Are you satisfied that finally you fought one of the toughest guys out there? Since you fought De La Hoya, you had fought two smaller fighters with big followings that made a lot of money, but you've been heavily criticized by me, among others, for not taking on the biggest and strongest guys. So how satisfying is it for you now after this kind of win?
Well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Only thing I want to do is continue to go out there and fight the best that they got out there. If it's Shane Mosley, I'll fight Mosley. If it's Pacquiao, then I'll fight Pacquiao. Only thing I'm saying is Floyd Mayweather want to fight these fighters on an even playing field. That's all I ask. I just want to be treated fair.
So you think that they're all taking performance-enhancing drugs?
I never said that. I said I want to be on an even playing field. That's all I ask.
Thank you. Congratulations on an outstanding fight.
right, so that's the story. Pretty clear. Either Pacquiao does the blood testing or no fight. Is Larry Shane.
He neutralized virtually everything you could do. Why?
You know, I think after when I caught him with the big right hand, I might have started loading up a little bit too much. I played into his hands, and I couldn't. I tried to bounce around, move around to knock it off of me, but I was just too tight. I started getting tight, and I couldn't throw a number of big shots. So,
Shane, you've been a professional fighter for 18 years. Why are you tight in a fight like this?
I think, like I said, when I hit him with the big right hand, I said, okay, I'm gonna knock him out. I'm gonna get that knockout sooner or later. And he started being able to avoid the punches.
All right, so, okay, after a few rounds, certainly you can see that you got to go to plan B.
Yeah, no.
Was he just too good? Did he just surprise you by standing at arm's length and challenging you and beating you to the punch?
No, he did surprise me. I kind of figured that he was going to try to do something like that if he can, once he tried to get my timing, but I just couldn't, I couldn't adjust, and he adjusted, and that's why he won the fight.
You virtually begged for this kind of fight. What are your feelings now after losing so decisively?
Well, I'm happy that I took the fight, and I'm happy that he gave me the fight. He gave me the opportunity. He showed that he's a true champion, and you know, now you guys can get a chance to see him and Manny. Well, if Manny takes a blood test, you can see him and Manny Pacquiao get it on.
Are we going to see you in the ring again in the boxing gear?
Well, you know, I have to go back home and check out the tape and see what happened, what was going on. But we'll see. You know, I'm just trying to take it slow, see what goes on, and I'll take it from there when I get home. I'll know.
Thank you. You've had a great career, Shane.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Nice kid. I love the kid, and I hope he doesn't fight anymore, Dave. He's got nothing to prove. 5 years from now, he can be going to Canastota.
Yeah, a gracious guy, and poured everything into this and just ran into the Mayweather wall, but it's good to have had the fight.